Ulises in weight. He's just over 10,000 pounds, so he's a pretty big boy. He just turned 20 years old, so he's not our oldest. He's a young man. And then Kalia will be coming out in a little bit. You can tell her by her little freckles on her eye patch. She's also really small. She's 16 or 17, I don't quite remember. But she is our matriarch. So they're matriarchal, so the females are more dominant. And although Kalia is the youngest female, she definitely is in charge. Her and Orca trade off a little bit sometimes with who's the most dominant, but Kalia typically wins out there. And it looks like Ulises is coming to say hi. He's our oldest male. He's 47 years old and also just over 10,000 pounds. Just not quite as big as ahhhh. And he's coming out to do something. Looks like he's just sliding out to say hello. And the males have them really large pectoral flippers, as you guys can see. It's those two flippers on the side. They're gigantic in the males, almost as big as dinner tables. And you'll see Kalia's, the females are a little bit smaller, so that's one way you can tell males from females. And it looks like Kalia is on her way out. Kalia's really athletic too, as you guys are probably about to see.
Oh, funny.
One of our highest flyers. And then Pete is, or ahhhh, sorry, is the last one out down there. And a common question we get is why their dorsal fins that fin on the top is flopped over like that. And ahhhh is one who has a very floppy dorsal fin. Ulises is just a little bit flopped over. Just coming out to do something real quick. Let's see what it is. But scientists currently think it's because our whales spend more time at the surface than whales out in the ocean. It can be seen in whales out in the ocean too, but it seems to be more common amongst ours. Their dorsal fins are just cartilage, so there's no bone or muscle inside to support it. So with gravity over time, it tends to flop over a little bit, especially on the males who have up to 6 feet high. Pretty big. Alright, we got Kalia again. Showing us her fast swim. So 30 miles per hour, and they'll usually reach those speeds when they're just about to exit the water and they're doing those big air goes like that. And you might be wondering how we train these guys and how we're getting them to these amazing behaviors. And it's all positive reinforcement. So we'll ask them to do something using a hand signal, so they know a variety of different hand signals. If they choose to do it and participate, they'll get a whistle, which is those noises that you guys are hearing, like you might hear in just a sec.
Wow.
Not quite, but when they do it perfect, they get a whistle, which lets them know, good job, that was perfect, come back to me, and you'll get some form of reinforcement. So we'll give them either ice or fish or playtime or rub downs from their trainers. All different ways we can reinforce them. But they know we're going to get something good from their trainers when they hear that whistle. If they get it wrong, which they're animals, not robots, so that happens all the time, we do nothing. So instead of a whistle, they'll just get no noise. They come back to us, we'll do a brief pause of nothing, and then move on. If they have a good attitude during that pause, that's a great opportunity for us to reinforce them. You're having a good attitude. We never tell them no, we never want them to get hurt. Then that's her tail clip. We get a variety variety of different fish. They get capelin, which are the little tiny ones, herring, which are medium sized, mackerel, all the way up to salmon, which are big old giant salmon. And then you swallow it all whole.